All right, let's talk weather now. I was on the patio today.
Yes.
And in the span of like a minute, it went from nice to freezing.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna have more cold weather, right?
We are going to have cold weather. It's just sort of like the straw that broke the camel's back because it gets a little bit more hairy as we make our way through the weekend. Not 30s tonight, but 30s Saturday night and certainly Sunday night as well. So, okay, bear with me, Northeast Ohio. We got a lot to cover here in this forecast for you. So we remain soggy, we remain wet, and also mild overnight tonight. So this is where our temperature spread are going to kind of sit as we make our way through the overnight hours into early tomorrow. Mid to upper 40s, and I think it's going to err more towards the latter rather than the former. Upper 40s to low 50s expected, and that seems to be sort of the narrative that will take us through at least the sunrise hours for us on Saturday morning. So overnight conditions will remain in the 40s for the most part, 50s for others, so you can see exactly where that color contour is sort of drawing that line. So tomorrow on the hour, temperatures will be around 48, 49 degrees, 8 a.m. to about noon, so it's about a 4-hour spread there. And then we'll pop into the 50s. We're going to have a dry slot that arrives through the heart of the day on Saturday, and then it will take us back down because we have another frontal boundary that's going to be arriving. So this is front number 1 already passed through, front number 2 that's behind me, and you know some activity is happening back behind that as well. So let's zoom out a little bit. You can see there's sure enough some cold weather that is back towards the high plains, the Dakotas, as well as Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, picking up on some very scattered snow showers. That is not going to be in our weather story, at least for the weekend. However, the cold weather will be moving back in. But again, you know, this is Northeast Ohio after all, and we still have sort of those lasso effects of those cold fronts moving through. Now, when we talk about surface level and then mid to upper levels, this is a great graphic to show you because at the surface, we have a north wind that's coming on in. In the mid to upper levels, the rain showers are moving south to north. So we're still pulling in sort of the effects of that area of low pressure. Remember, they rotate counterclockwise. So that north wind keeping us fairly chilly overnight. We've had temperatures drop about 20 to 25 degrees in some areas and nearing 30 degrees you can see there in Cuyahoga County from this point yesterday. 54 still fairly mild for you, Dover. Youngstown coming in at 52 degrees, 50 for Ashtabula, mid to low 40s you can see there, mid to upper 40s I should say, back towards 71, stretching all the way over towards I-90 and as well as 80 you can see there with the toll road. So as far as the hour by hour forecast goes, you can see another round of rain moving in. That'll take us through early tomorrow morning. Perhaps there could be a couple rumbles of thunder that could wake you up prior to sunrise tomorrow, but never fear. No severe weather is expected for Saturday. It will be a wet start, and then we kind of pull away with the energy around 9, 10 a.m. for tomorrow morning. That'll take us through the afternoon, mid to upper 50s. There's that pop happens with that dry weather, and then as the low passes, we have another round of scattered showers possible towards the latter portion of the afternoon into early evening. Once we get into the nighttime hours for Saturday night into Sunday, things begin to quiet down a little bit. And I believe there will likely be some clearing as well. This is where our temperatures kind of fall back into the mid to low 30s. So Worcester, you could be waking up to near freezing on Sunday morning. More rounds of rain is expected for the first half of Sunday. I think once we get that garden variety type energy in here, we'll linger with the cloud cover into Sunday evening into the overnight, but high pressure is returning. We'll clear things out Sunday night into Monday, and then we'll allow for a little bit more sunshine to move back in, and little by little, we'll begin to improve. We're not done with the rain, as you can see here, so rainfall accumulations will likely be around a ½ inch, perhaps even get it up to a little bit more than an inch in some spots. Tomorrow on the hour, here we go. You can see where our temperatures are beginning to stack up. Your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook will paint a much brighter picture for us. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we start to climb through, though things get a little bit more sunny. Another chance for rain returns again. You can see that, Laura, by the time we get to Thursday and Friday of next week.
Well, we'll take any sunshine we can get, all right? Jace, thanks.